Who dat, everyone? This your boy messed up. Had a little internet connection issues, so I had to pop open another live. Got cut off. Anyways, just wanted to pop open a live, talk about the New Orleans Saints draft and what you guys graded the Saints draft this season and how well did they do in this year's draft. We had 2 first-round picks. We had a second rounder, I believe one fifth rounder, and a 6th rounder. And all those picks, I think, were pretty decent. We got this guy named Taylor from Tennessee, big 6'1", 200-pound cornerback. Dennis Allen says he's a great cornerback, and that's the position that he sees him playing, competing for a starting job. Hold up. What's going on, Tyrese?
It's been a while.
Hey, it's been a while, bud. It's been a while.
What's going on, man? What's up, Jack? What's going on, everybody?
Not much. Just chilling, dude. Decided to pop open the live and talk about this draft, man.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it, man. I had made a real skeptical video about it, an hour ago. But I am excited about it.
Yeah. All right, dude. I'd like to get your take in on it. And here's Jerry. What's going on, Jerry?
What's going on, Masked Up? What's up, Last Saints? It's been a while, bruh.
Yeah, it has been, man. I've been so busy with work outside of it. I'm back.
All right, well, welcome back, bro. I just not too long ago just watched your recent video, bro.
Yeah. I saw you. I didn't know you posted a video, bro. Like, yo, like you jumped up.
You talking about that short video I did back a few months ago?
Yeah, I never knew you posted a video, man. Like, you skipped my notification.
Yeah, that was like a few months back, after the Rams beat Tom Brady in the Bucks.
Oh, when I was complaining to you?
Yeah. pretty much, yeah.
I remember that day, man. I was at the mall ranting and you was like, suck it up. I was like, yeah, whatever. I remember that day.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
But welcome back, brother. I'm glad. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah. Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too.
Oh, man, what an awesome weekend it was, bro.
Yeah.
Awesome
definitely.
Weekend.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this draft. One of my favorite wide receivers. I had 2 favorite wide receivers coming out of this year's draft. My first pick at wide receiver in the first round was Chris Olave, and my second pick for the round 2 would be George Pickens, and I see George Pickens got picked up by the Steelers.
Yep.
I expect him to do some good things over there. Chris Olave, man, I never thought we'd move up to get Chris Olave.
Bruh, it was epic. And let me tell you what happened. Dude, because y'all already know we were sitting in the 16th and 19th pick on Thursday night. But I had no idea that the Saints was going to move up to like 11 from Washington for us to get Chris Olave. I didn't, because I was on one of the Saints channels with TJ Jones of the State of the Saints podcast. He was having his little reaction party over there, live stream over there. So I went over there and chopped it and hung out with them. And he was saying, Saints traded up. And I said, whoa, wait a minute, what? I said, Saints traded up? Why? I thought we were going to stay in 16. But you know what? It's a blessing that we did move up to 11 so we can get the guy that we need. And by God, was our prayers answered.
Finally, if it was Sean Payton, it'll be an offensive lineman.
We're about to get a lobby, bro. Well, come on down. And then
we actually got a good lineman this time, man. Not an out of position player.
Yes, we do. And hopefully and prayerfully that Trevor Penny will fill in that gap with Armstead being going down to Miami now. So that's gonna add a big boost to that offense.
100%.
Yeah, he'll be the right tackle, and I think Ryan will go to the left side.
Maybe, but I don't know. I think Trevor Penning's played dominantly at the left tackle position, but I don't know what the Saints are planning. I mean, Ryan being the veteran in the room. I mean, you could do that. Either way, I believe Ryan was a left tackle coming out of the draft too, and they switched him and put him at right tackle. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was.
Right. I'm just saying that because I've two things. I've been hearing speculation that since Ryan is the veteran, he'll be shifted to the left, and Trevor being the rookie, and also, so Jameis Winston don't get killed.
Hey, man, that's true. But I got a lot of hopes in Trevor Penning, dude. I had high hopes when I did a mock draft. I believe it was on Hoodie's channel. I did a mock draft and just messing around, and I never said we moved up. I just said we kept the same 16 and 19th pick, and I said we got Chris Olave and Trevor Penning, but did I ever think that would happen? Probably not, bro. Like, I did not see that happening. I didn't even see Trevor Penning landing with us. I started seeing all the offensive tackles getting off the board, and I started tripping like, oh man, dude, we got to hit soon. You know what I mean? So for us to hit Trevor Penning, I think he's just gonna plug and play. Him and Ryan Ramczyk probably gonna be a duo to watch next season. A lot of people are might be doubting him because he does get penalties for being rough and throwing people down, but hey, man. He's got that crazy, energy, kind of like CD Deuce, man. If a player gets to him, he's gonna get him, and I think that kind of attitude on that offensive line is definitely well needed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right, man.
What's that?
I'm sorry, Jerry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tyrese.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say this right quick, man. I just hope that the new offensive line coach, whip these guys up because we have been signing, a few other linemen, in case these linemen fall. Because last season these dudes was just like falling left and right off the board, and our strength and conditioning coach too. He won an award, so he better. What I'm saying? He better hold it together with these guys. Because I ain't gonna lie, Ryan Ramczyk was falling apart before he got injured.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not to be skeptical or anything, but just to keep it real.
For real, yeah. I mean, he was. I mean, he was pretty much the only guy on that.
Yeah, I see my boy Carlos in the chat. So what? Uneducated Sports Talk. What's good, fam? What's good, Carlos?
Yeah, I've been seeing. This is my first time ever seeing Uneducated on Hoodie Channel. I was like, who's this guy? Man, this guy spitting this game. What I'm saying? Now I'm seeing him everywhere. It's a whole takeover now. All these different guys.
Hey man, this is like a Saints family, man. It's like in the expansion.
Right, everybody.
Yeah, like all these damn Fast and Furious movies, we just need you to make a channel. Jerry, you're gonna be getting this YouTube money pretty soon. Shit, you just made one video and skyrocketed.
It's gonna probably be a while, man. The only thing I just do is just hop on the stream, when they go live and talk Saints football, man. I'm cool with that.
So I'm gonna be cool when you start making these damn videos. That's when I'm gonna be cool with you, okay?
Yeah. Well, I did have some shorts videos from like a year ago. I think one of them I had, when the Suns knocked the Lakers out the playoffs, which I was still happy about, and the last short I did was when the Suns knocked out one of the teams in the conference in the West Conference Finals going into the championship last year against Milwaukee. And I can't remember who it was, but y'all probably do. But I remember No, I think it was the Clippers. I think I can't remember. That was in the Western Conference championship.
Man, Jerry, did you hear that
But
BS
that's the only
about
thing I
Zion?
remember. Huh?
I said, did you hear that BS about Zion talking about a surprise comeback in the seventh game?
Oh man, he could, dude. He didn't play it all year. So why are you trying to make so, dude? And I said on Thursday, I said it's likely not going to be a game 7 anyway because because I heard that Booker was back and I thought we were going to have a slight shot at having a game 7 on Saturday, but it didn't happen. So
Right. He thinking he coming like Thor when he came to Wakanda with that hammer.
mm-hmm.
Man, it's tripped out, man.
Mm.
But back to this football thing, you know what I'm
But
saying? We never love.
but just one other thing, man. The New Orleans Pelicans, they had a pretty decent season. I mean, think about it. I mean, they started out what, like 1-12 or 3-16 somewhere at the start of the season, led all the way and played 2 playing tournaments to get to the playoffs to face Phoenix, even though they came up short. But it's still a good season. I mean, how can you overcome that? Start with the worst record, and then 6 months later, you made it to the playoffs, but then you got eliminated. But I mean, that takes guts. Oh yeah. Carlos said Clippers. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Clippers. Okay. Thanks, Carlos.
Yeah, that's facts, bro.
Yeah, but they'll be back stronger. With hopefully and prayerfully with a healthy Zion Williamson if he stick around. So
Yeah, he got fat, man. Like this dude already built like the Hulk, but
feel like something.
He built like a lean Hulk. It's like he just blew up. Like I don't get it.
Or something.
Right. Like I ain't trying to make, excuses or whatnot, but I'm like, these guys get paid millions of dollars. Like, how could they not have a professional chef or nutritionist that can make them the foods that they want, but still healthy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
Hey, bro. Hey, it happens sometimes.
Yeah, I guess so. Put that man
Yeah.
on a keto diet. 60 carbs. That's the limit.
Something.
Or something, man. Or
Yeah,
something.
but all right. Enough about the Pelicans. Let's get back to the Saints.
Okay, I got a question right quick. All right. I got a question, okay? Now
Right.
I'm on I know a lot of people aren't on the stream yet. The stream's gonna blow up in a bit, in the future. I'm officially on the James Winston train. All right. I asked for forgiveness from the Saints nation. Asked for forgiveness. I ain't gonna lie, messed up, switched up on me without saying nothing. He quietly turned over to James. He won't admit it.
Look,
He won't admit it.
when you found
Bubba
out your
just said
favorite
it too.
quarterback is now tied in now.
Hey, bro, I told you.
Nah, man, you ain't tell me nothing. You just switched over, man.
Hey, I told you, James Winston.
Yeah,
bro.
right. But
Yeah,
so,
buddy.
but
Nah,
look,
nah.
look. Jameis Winston, right? He's got all these weapons right now. All right. Michael Thomas is coming back strong. All right. This dude, he looking like Goku. All right. He's kind of looking real buff and whatnot. And he's got Chris Olave. Can we trust Deontay Hardy and Marquez Callaway being the role players?
100%. And the reason I say that, Michael Thomas makes everyone better, bro. I mean, he wasn't and you got to think like last year, Galloway and Traquan Smith was battling to be the number one guy, and Galloway, I mean, he came out being the number one guy, but it's like, come on, I mean Callaway, but come on, bro, like I gotta see Mike Thomas back on the field, like without
Yeah.
that, we're really not gonna know 100%, but I think Callaway can roast, like second string, third string cornerbacks all day long. With Chris Olave, I think he's going to be our, definitely our number 2. I don't think we move up in a draft that high to almost pick 10. I mean, that's pick 11. Almost in the top 10, like I said, to snag, one of the best route running wide receivers in this year's draft. On top of him, he's from Ohio State, where Michael Thomas is from. Yeah, I mean, I if you guys remember a couple years of 2018, remember when we drafted Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram and him became best friends? Not just, not because they went to the, same colleges or nothing like that, because they didn't, but they just became instant best friends. Well, you see Michael Thomas and Chris Olave already like best friends on the off season. They're already talking it up, chopping it up. Yeah, Michael Thomas wanted to draft him before, and once we did draft him, you see his tweets. Like he's blowing up, like, "Oh yeah, let's get it, let's get that work in." So you're all, personally, I think we're gonna see a duo between those two. And whoever's behind them, I think can maybe get some extra looks, because they're gonna start seeing Michael Thomas. He's gonna get double teamed. If you double team him, Olave is gonna smoke. He's probably gonna do pretty good this year. His route running's something to watch. So I think Harris, like if we put him in the slot, bro, I think he can grind it out. But if we could somehow still land Jarvis Landry, I would be so, all in for that too.
Yeah, I think we could have a 2018 Saints team, man.
But more deep balls down the fields, Drew didn't have that in 2018, but with Jameis Winston, I think we could throw the ball downhill more. And
definitely.
As long as he's healthy,
and as long as he ain't throwing like we just recently saw.
Yeah, when that throw up interception to Tyreek Hill, for a pick 6 was, man. I mean, I hated to see it, but I mean, if you look at that interception, that was a pretty good jump by Tyreek.
Yeah, I mean that dude's like 5'1", right?
Yeah, but he 5'1" though. Yeah, you're right. But it was a pretty good jump by him. But I think fan control football, I think that's a little more of, I don't even think Jameis was in pads.
He said it looked like he just said, "I'm gonna just get in here and throw something right quick."
Yeah, that's what it looked like. So I don't think he was locked in as serious. He looked like he looked out there kind of like he was confused, like, shit. Oh, you want me to go in there? Fuck, all right.
Yeah, he just launched that ball. I'm like, what you doing?
He just.
And I tell you what, Michael Thomas was definitely thrilled when Chris Olave got selected to come to New Orleans. So, bruh, if Michael Thomas come back 100% healthy, and you just drafted this guy from Ohio State, and both of them played at Ohio State,
man,
bruh.
Oh, definitely,
Winston gonna have a field day with those two guys.
Exactly, and
I mean, no questions asked.
Right.
Facts, dude. I think Dante Harris can, get himself. I'm not saying he's gonna have a 1,000-yard season, but I think he can get some of those big gains, like a 72-yarder last year. I think he could sneak around and smoke, a safety or two, and get a big play, because Michael Thomas is gonna, demand double team. Chris Olave, I mean, we haven't seen him yet, in the Saints uniform. I'm excited to see what number he takes, but I'm excited to see him,
right.
With Winston. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was gonna say, man, I'm confident in the wide receivers, man. I just hope to God, to the GOP and the JESUS Jesus, that this offensive line holds up and that COVID don't strike. Because I made a video like a few months ago saying that if Jameis Winston gets injured and Andy Dalton starts, we screwed. We're out.
Right, screwed. we did sign some backup on the O line though, undrafted free agents. There's a Penn State guy. That Penn State guard might just take Ruiz's job. Better watch out.
I hope he does.
I hope he does
I hope
too.
he takes whatchamacallit, our left guard job.
And I also see we got that we got a running back from Baylor. Abram Smith. Is that it? Is that the guy's name? Abram Smith.
Yeah.
What school did he come from?
Baylor.
Oh, Baylor. He just said that.
Yeah.
Man, like, are they going to put him in
out some of the
immediately?
highlights of the runs he did when he was in college, and he's a pretty big back. He's kind of like, to me, he's kind of like the mix of a young Deuce McAllister, and y'all probably too young to remember, but a young Mario Bates running back. When
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, back in the late 90s.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
I'm not sure how
that's who Smith reminded me of.
Oh, really?
Those two guys right there, because of that run style.
Oh, that's what's up, man. And that's good because Alvin Kamara was out here getting drunk playing Stump the Yard, with a group of friends on somebody's head. So he more than likely gonna be out for like a few weeks.
Yeah. So you're gonna need a running back, to kind of help with Mark Ingram, and with that run with them runs and stuff, especially on third down.
Right.
Like you say, ain't no telling how many games Kamara gonna get suspended. I mean, they just found out recently they pushed the court date to like up to August. So
yeah, this man in France, I'm like, you need to handle this business, man.
Yeah, man. So you can come back and play.
Facts. We need you more than you
get back on the team.
Right. Like, I ain't care about how much fun you have.
We're already in May, so
right.
August is gonna be here before you, not too far from us.
Oh yeah, man. This off season goes by real quick,
Very fast.
Very fast. That's why I don't be worrying about, how long the time is, until we get to the next season. Because I'm like, shit, it's already here. Because before you know it, you're gonna have the training camp and all that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
OTAs and minicamp.
Yep, and all the drama and who's doing this and who's doing that. Because I remember, last season we were talking about how Callaway was going off. In the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, he's going off on these bums.
Yeah,
he playing against these starters, and he was doing pretty good.
He almost had a 1,000-yard season.
Yeah, he was getting like 100 yards per game, huh?
Right. We gotta give it to him. So I think.
Yep.
I think he'll have more success than Harris, and I hate to say that, but I think with Harris, I think Callaway will have more yards than Harris. Not saying Harris won't be like more explosive or anything. I think Harris can be that explosive. If we use him like a Tyreek Hill did, was used in Kansas City, I think he would thrive in that role. Pretty much just do streaks, get open downfield. That's pretty much what Tyreek did as a Kansas City Chief.
Right.
I wasn't too impressed with his footwork when it came to running routes. That's just me. To be honest, I think their other player that they're talking about, Hardman, I think he had better footwork than Tyreek Hill, in my opinion. When it comes to route running, not quickness. I think Hill obviously would kill him, in the quickness. But I'm just saying, the route running, and that's why I really love the Olave pick. Hey, the way that dude runs his routes is just too smooth.
Yeah. That's true, bruh. But yeah, Master, I just want to come on here, man. Just want to give you my full recap on on the recent draft we just saw, and I like the guys that we got, with Chris Olave and Trevor Penning and that safety, Alante Taylor from Tennessee, and
Yep.
two defensive guys we got on Saturday. Those last name Jackson, one of them DeMarco and Jordan. So I like our five draft picks that we got. I'm just glad we didn't get a quarterback because that would be kind of foolish, and we already got the quarterbacks we got. I mean, so I'm just happy it didn't happen.
Oh, me too, man. I'm just as happy as you are, man, because when I seen we moved up and all those announcers on the NFL network, they're the only place you could pretty much watch the draft. They're talking we're moving up for quarterback, and Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett or whoever. And if you notice, man, there was not one quarterback except Kenny Pickett, pretty deep down in the first round. And I didn't see us picking. I was thinking to myself, no, we're not moving up for a quarterback, man. I mean, we got Jameis Winston.
No.
We have Andy Dalton. I'm not saying Andy Dalton's like superstar. I'm just saying he's been a NFL starter before, which is, and he's a killer backup. You got to give him that. If all else fails, there was probably a Taysom Hill, back there. We have Ian Book. So I think our quarterback room is pretty good. So I didn't see us moving up for that. I did kind of get a little skeptical when we did move up, and I started thinking maybe a defensive player, since we do have Dennis Allen as our head coach. But he surprised me. He, in my opinion, addressed every need besides safety in this year's draft. He did draft that guy Taylor. He's listed as a cornerback and played cornerback, but I mean we have switched players from cornerback to safety. But it seems like he wants to keep him. With things I'm seeing on Twitter about Dennis Allen, he sees him as a cornerback and can be in competition to be a starter. Which and is killer at special teams. So maybe that's a killer pick. But I think with this year's draft, I think we addressed every needed that we needed to. Like I said, except for the safety. But I think there is a reason for that. I think with the hints of Matthew being around in the New Orleans, LSU, he's been hanging around New Orleans for the last couple weeks. I believe that's definitely a big thing. I think we're going to sign him.
Yeah, man. Well, all right, man. We'll chop it up on the next time, brother.
All right.
Take care.
All right.
Who that?
All right. Who that, everyone?
All right.